morning. My name is Wendy Gray, and I'm here to discuss the services of a new transit system for the area of Nashville called the AMP. If you've ever visited Nashville, Tennessee, and have been to the downtown area, you know how bad traffic is down there, and you can never find a parking spot. The AMP system is a bus rapid transit system that would begin at 5 points in East Nashville and extend to the West End area where St. Thomas is. This would allow easier travel for the residents and the visitors of Nashville. The AMP would be considered a new transit system that is in the works for the downtown area and would be on the streets of Main Street, Broadway, and West End. According to the website amps.org, the proposed 7.1-mile route is considered the strategic spine of Middle Tennessee's future transit system, with one of the most densely populated residential and employment areas in the region. Today I would like to discuss why this area is such a great place for the AMP, and also with more visitors and more residents, you would evidently have more population, which would you'd have more vehicles on the road for drive time. So this would also help with congestion of traffic and helping getting people in and out of downtown. And last but not least, I want to discuss why the BRT, which is the bus rapid transit system, is the best choice of transportation for Nashville. We're going to start with why it's such the downtown area is a good place for the AMP. According to amps.org, it's where the need is most urgent, the opportunity is greatest, and the catalyst for future improvements for our transportation will be most effective. Here's some quick facts. According to the website amps.org, residential areas in the Main Street, Broadway, and West area are very populated. So, like again, it's going to help get people in and out of the downtown area. Population in these areas, according to the Nashville Area Metropolitan Planning Association, will double from 35,356 to 70,351 by the year 2035. That's a lot of people. The NPO also believes that employment will increase nearly around 18,000 as well, which is good for the Nashville area. This area includes big places of employment such as Vanderbilt University and Vanderbilt Medical Center. These places alone bring in a ton of visitors and residents and doctors and physicians, nurses, you name it. So just these areas alone bring in a lot of people. According to amps.org, there are more than 24 planned developments coming to the downtown area as well. So this will also make more efficient travel time. The AMP will have a positive effect on the downtown area and attract more development and more people to the Davidson County area. Here I have a map, which is the proposed route for the AMP. You can see that it starts down here on Harding Road and continues through the West End to Broadway, to Woodland, to Main Street, and then it ends down here at 5 Points. As I stated earlier, that the AMP will help with heavy congestion of traffic in the area. It will allow less people to travel by car and more to ride the bus rapid transit system. Hopefully this will prevent a gridlock. If you've been to the West End area and Broadway, at certain times of the day you just sit and go. It's not fun. The West End area is super crowded. If you've ever visited there, cool venues. It's got good eateries, places to hang out. People love it down there. So this is another reason why it's crowded, and this system would help. This area is considered the most critical area that needs attraction in the Nashville area, so another alternative, or another reason that this would be beneficial to this area. The AMP was not designed to help traffic, but it could potentially cut down on the traffic coming in and out of town, so potentially it could help. According to amps.org, with proper engineering of lane signals, intersections, and the flow of vehicle traffic, there should be it should improve the travel time and the roads because there'll be dedicated lanes for the AMP. While this is all still in the works, there are 2 dedicated lanes that are proposed to go down the middle of the road for the AMP system, and with the motorist lanes being reserved. Also, there are areas that are designated for park and ride stations. This is a wonderful idea. You don't have to go downtown and find a parking spot, which you have to pay for, or if you can find a parking spot. So you can park outside of the downtown, ride in and ride out, and then it's just a lot easier. Last but not least is why I want to discuss why the BRT system is the best alternate for the downtown area. In 2009, the need for a transit system was seen as a huge need for the metro area of Nashville, which is the downtown area. Alternates were considered, such as buses and traffic, maintaining current bus services, streetcars, and light rails. It was concluded that the BRT was the best solution for our area. MTA approved what they saw as the best fit for Nashville. Benefits of the BRT include, according to amps.org, increased capacity and speed with dedicated lanes. The BRT requires lower infrastructure investments with fast construction time. This would also help lower operating and maintenance costs annually than the current systems or alternatives. And they would easily be rerouted for emergencies in the area, such as downtown. And the BRT is also a very flexible system. They have a faster speed than most bus services, too. The BRT travels from 15 to 30 miles per hour, and as opposed to 5 to 15 miles per hour for other bus services. In conclusion, the AMP is a very sensible alternative for the Nashville area. It will provide many things for this area. It'll help bring better transportation in and out of the city. It will help bring more development to the town and help bring visitors in. It will help with less congestion, as we talked earlier. The area of West End, Broadway, the Five Points area, such a cool place, lots of traffic. The AMP is a great solution, so please vote for AMP. Thank you.